Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is Torn Atkinson with another episode of 20-Minute Monsters here on the internet. I am a professional artist. I've been drawing for games like Dungeons & Dragons and indeed Dungeons & Dragons for, 30 years? That's scary. Since 1997, I guess? Yeah, it's been a while. Evil Critters is here. Woohoo! You did make it. Welcome. Today, I am, as I go through the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Fiend Folio. I'll turn my music down just a little bit so I can concentrate on the words I'm saying. I can't hear myself think. I'm going through the Fiend Folio. I'm on the letter Q, and the options, let's take a look. What were they? It was, oh no, I closed it. It's okay, I'll just open it. Let's look at our Fiend Folio here. The options were P, pen and gallon. I still want to draw the pen and gallon. I don't know how you say it. The options for Q were Quallon, Quaggoth, and Quipper. So I'm going to do something a little bit different today. And I'll tell you why. But what I'm selecting is, indeed, the Quipper. Charles Smith Org, what's up for today? Today we are drawing the Quipper. As I was saying, I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I could have drawn one of the more weird fantasy creatures, but actually, before we get into that, let me do my spiel. Gotta do the spiel. Hey, go to tornatkinson.com/artwork. Buy some of my original art from Call of Cthulhu, Dungeons & Dragons. There's other games that I've done. Spaceship Zero. I have some Feng Shui. Remember the Feng Shui, the role-playing game? And what was the other one? Over the Edge. No, that was the card game. What was the game that that was Over the Edge? Was based on a TTRPG, and I can't remember the name of the TTRPG. Anyway, I stream these live on Twitch, and then I put them up on YouTube. And check out my Instagram, Torn Atkinson Artist. And if you like what I do, send me $1. Fedwin Merchant is in the chat. Welcome. What's up, indeed? Drawing is up, to answer the question. So the entry for today is the Quipper. Quippers are small, vicious fish which usually swim. I don't know who did the artwork for this. I don't know whose signature that is. Small, vicious fish which usually swim in large shoals. They are dark green in color and inhabit freshwater lakes and streams. The Quipper is a rare species of cold water piranha. If anyone is swimming or wading near a shoal, the Quippers may not attack. However, if they do attack, blah, 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 then the entire shoal will go berserk, etc., etc. Up to 20 creatures can attack with them. So this is basically just a piranha. And so what I'm doing that's a little bit different is that what I want to do, friends, is build up my portfolio of stock art that people who are like making books or whatever can basically license the image to use for their books at a reduced rate than just like commissioning a new piece of artwork. It's a thing that people do on like drive-through RPG. And I thought maybe that'd be like a nice passive income that I could set up, but I've been very lazy about it, and I haven't put anything up on. I do have a portfolio of art that I have the license for, that I have rights to, as opposed to most of my art on my website, which is owned by the game companies I sold the art to many years ago. So I thought I haven't drawn piranhas. I don't know why the Quipper. Why they didn't just put an entry for piranha? I don't know why it needs to be called a Quipper. But anyway, I'm going to reproduce this image in my style for piranhas. So last night I went onto the old Google image search, and I thought maybe we could take a look at some of the reference material I dug up as I draw these guys. Look at this cute little guy. He's very handsome. That guy's scary. I see some of the teeth are like jagged and some of them are like very sharp. There's, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a background today if I have time, but this is just my reference if I want to do like some light coming down. See, this guy's, look at these guys, he's got inside teeth. Like, is this image even real? I think it is. And he's got the much more jaggedy teeth than, say, this guy who's just like sharky pointies. But I guess there's different species of piranha, and we can do whatever we want. I checked to see if any of these were AI. The licensing on a lot of these, like from Getty, or like from like 2010 and stuff like that. So it seems like these are all actual photographs. Although some of these, like I'm sure this is doctored. Like I believe this is a taxidermied. That's real. This is definitely a taxidermied piranha. Look at those jagged teeth. I'm trying to decide if I'd want to do the jagged ones or if I'll do the pointy ones, but I guess we'll just start drawing and see what happens. There's one from the side, another one of these taxidermied ones. This guy's obviously dead. And then more taxidermied ones. And then another light coming down from the... And then that's it. That's what I have. That's my repertoire, or my library of images. Charles Smith says, I bet they just needed more monsters for the letter Q. That's true. AI is poisoning everything. Evil critters, that is absolutely true. And Fedwin Merchant agrees with you. All right, so rather than doing the horizontal, I've made this little frame here because I want to make it like a quarter page, a standard quarter page for like role-playing game books. So, yeah, let me just put this on another layer. Nope. I have to make the layer first, and then I could put that on another layer. So, yeah, should we start? Do I need to say anything else? It is 10:07. That's the usual time that I start, so let's start. I might do, actually, let's do a red layer too. And this can be my super roughs. So let's actually do I don't know, bluish. Let's do a bluish, just so I can block in the shapes here. I like how I made the blue ink on the red layer. Anyway, so we're gonna do a guy here. We're going to give more of his mouth, I think. His eyes, obviously in the frame. I don't want to cut off his eye. And then this guy will be coming in, twisting, turning. I don't want to just completely duplicate, obviously. I think these guys, my guys, are going to look more like authentic piranhas. These guys seem a little long. And then, should this guy be, I want him swimming towards, maybe he's like down here. And then a bigger guy over here, make him a bit bigger. And then maybe this guy would be like the guy who's like direct on. Rah. Okay. So these, and then maybe a little shape down here. Okay, so that's gonna be our. And then if I did, maybe this would be where the top, some light streaming down. Possibly, we don't know yet. That's TBD, to be determined. So let's start. Let's get our black back. By the way, the brush I'm using today is True Grit Texture Society. Rusty Nib 4. Good old Rusty Nib 4. I am playing Frostgrave again today after I'm done here. Oh, let me get my references up. And try not to block the chat so I can keep an eye on the chat. We haven't started drawing yet. No, we did. We did start drawing. We absolutely did start drawing. What the hell am I talking about? What's a good reference for the side guy? The side guy. Maybe this little friend. I'm just going to keep him on the other side of my monitor. But I also want to get a better... There's the cute guy had a really good pronounced shaped body. Where is he? Where's Cutie? This guy here. Like you can see the shape of his back here and everything. So I'll keep him handy as well. This is like Bob Ross Monster Channel. Okay. All right. So now let us begin the drawing. Let's get that eye in here. I should do the shape of the mouth, the jutting underbite. I feel like this brush may be a little too sketchy for this kind of art, but and then they do have that thing up there. Something like that. And then I want to get the texture. The texture. And then one of these. Do like hard shadows on the oh, I need to change my eraser. This is a bad eraser to have. I need a nice solid eraser. Give me that one. That's better. Yeah, so what am I doing? I'm going to be playing some Frostgrave again, which I don't love. It's not bad. I'm you know, I like to test out different things. All right, and then the eye. Ba 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 ba. Now I wish I could hear my music a little bit better. Oh, let's get those fishy mussels. Fishy mussels in the wine. How's everyone doing today? What are you guys doing today? What's on the docket for this February Sunday for you guys? I feel like I should make the background dark like this, like whoever this artist is. I should have looked it up beforehand, but I didn't. No, I did not. I think he's got like he's got a little underfin here. Draw that in there. And then let's get this. Let's get these teeth going. We're almost finished our first guy. Although he should have a nose, his nostril here. Put some, like, I don't know. Ooh, scary. Guys, piranhas are scary. Well, I was doing research. Evil Critters. I am making poor life choices, eating spicy Cheeto Craft dinner. Fantastic. And Fedwin Merchant is burying bodies. Very good. Human bodies or some other kind of bodies? Don't give us too much information. I don't want to be held liable by not reporting you to the police when the news story breaks. And, yeah, okay, so, I think we're done this guy, more or less. We can move on to the next guy. Yeah. Piranha. Let's do this guy down here. Let's get his eye up here first. Like, some of them, like, looking at this guy here, I mean, his eyes, he looks very mean. He's got that furrowed brow. Like, should I put more of a furrowed brow on this guy? I think yes. I think the answer is yes. Alright, and then so this guy will have the same thing. I want to reference from a different angle. Okay. There we go. Let's just get that little lip underneath here. The fishy eye. And then here we go with the fangs. Basically, no, because we can see it's not exactly the same pose because we're going to see some of his bottom under the inside his mouth more on the bottom here. I guess I'm not drawing the jagged teeth. I'm just drawing. It's faster to draw the sharp, pointy, simpler teeth. Now we're listening to, what is this? This is Battle Beyond the Stars. Is that what we're listening to? Yes. The Battle Begins. 1980. Battle Beyond the Stars. James Horner. Charles Trocanero is here. Quippers? Yes, Quippers indeed. Charles Smith says, I, for one, welcome our AI overlords, which may or may not be watching everyone at this time. By the way, how are my levels? My sound levels. Can everyone hear me okay? Let's get the nostril going here. Nostril. This one has, because this one's taxidermied, just the model I'm looking at right now, it has more of a, you can see its bone parts more, which is kind of cool. Feels like that, maybe just a suggestion of a fin there. And then Some lines. Lines are good, right? When you're drawing, lines. We like lines, right? Guys, do we like lines? And then let's get into the dark depths. Do I want to put, like that other guy had inside teeth, do I want to put some more inside teeth on this guy? Let me look at my reference for that guy with the teeth inside. Look at this happy little fellow. I'm going to grab him. Let me save my work here before my thing crashes. Let's put him in here. So I can see what layer am I drawing on. Okay, the blue. Okay. Like that's cool, man. And I'm just trying to understand how it works from this angle. Let's just put him here, I guess. Something like that. Your dulcet tones are coming through well. Thank you, Charles Smith Org. Fedwood Merchant says crisp. Crispy. I feel like, so I'm going to meet my friend, Chris, to play Frostgrave, as I said. And when I do that, I think we're going to go for breakfast. And he asked me what I wanted for breakfast, and the answer was enchiladas. So there's a place that opens at 11. And we're going to meet there, and it's going to be very exciting. Maybe I'll take a picture of my food. Last night, I don't know if everyone here knows about my ongoing not blog, but Facebook. It's not a meme. It's a series. My Torn Tries series. I picked up a couple things yesterday from TNT. For Torn Tries. I think, are we done this guy? Are we done? I think we might be done this guy. Yeah, what else do we need for him? Nothing. Nothing. Scales. Scaly bits. There we go. Alright, on to the next guy. Let's get rid of him. Actually, let's do him up here. But I want to see if I can get not just a mouth for this next guy. Do I have any straight-on dudes? Not really. Not really. You know what I should have done? You know what would have been smart? I have that guy who's kind of straight on. Okay, let's use him. No. What I'm going to do, here's a little trick. Here's a little trick. I'm going to go to Sketchfab. Sketchfab. I'm going to type in piranha. Piranha. And yeah, here's one. Let me bring this into. If you ever want to draw a car or something, and you have a reference for a car, and oh my God, look at that. He's so he's so skinny. Wow, that is skinny. That's not super helpful. But anyway, this is a little trick. I'm just like, I know what a fish looks like, but what does he look like from underneath? And you can go into Sketchfab and type the thing you're looking for. And get a reference. This is not too helpful from us, but it's a little helpful. So let's draw him here. Also, that guy the model didn't have. Oh, his fish is at the back, underneath, behind his hump. All right. Well, let's just draw this guy here. They're very. What do you call that shape? Spade shaped, I guess. Well, let's get some. Let's get those. And this guy's going to be less jagged and more. And then, let's do the center line for his mouth there. Hey, how are we doing for time? It's 10:19. We are more than halfway through. Don't know how I feel about that. Very, yeah. God, I'm having a hard time with this guy for some reason. Okay. Something like that. I don't know. Big teeth on the bottom. Let's give him some big teeth. Save me some drawing time. And then we'll get those other teeth in there. Dun 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 dun. And then the eyes will be like here, right? Is that too close? That might be too close. Just a little bit too close. Yeah, something more like that. So, a little something something. Hello, fishy. Don't eat me. What else have I got going today? I'm running some. I'm supposed to be professionally DMing later this month, but I haven't heard back from them about confirmation on the date that I think we're all agreeing on. Come on, extra teeth. Extra teeth. So in anticipation of that adventure, I'm running it for my friends for free, like you do with your friends. I want it to be not totally dark, but all right. So there's oh, he's got let's get his nostrils in there, and then just a hint of the something like that. Something like that. Let me fix this. Okay. All right. Doing good. Doing good. Everything's coming up. This guy, I'm not even going to use a reference. I feel like I've drawn these guys enough times. I know what they look like now. Maybe this guy will be the best guy because I'm not slavishly adhering to a reference model. The lower jaw. It's basically the same as the other guy. Basically. He's a little friend. All right, get out of here. Digital model. Actually, no, I'm going to use you for that guy. Over here. More of something like a salmon shape. His mouth is not as open. That's kind of a mess, but that's okay. Where's his nostril? No, that's in the wrong spot. Let's just clean up his top line here. If indeed we're going to do the black background. How are we doing for time? 10:23. We got 4 more minutes. Let me clean this up. Delineate a little bit more. Let's see what's going on. And then how many more do we want to draw? One more? Here, let's just put a shape. Just put some shapes in there. This guy will draw something like... Let me check. Let me find a reference. Some classic Spider-Man music. For those who are not aware, it's my favorite. Not only because it's great music, but it doesn't get flagged on YouTube or... This one looks like an X-Man. Yeah, on YouTube or Twitch. Something like that. This one's got buck teeth. But I'm kind of okay with that. All right. We're finished the piranhas. Let's see about this background now. Let me save. Save. How do I want to do this? Of course, I don't want that anymore. And I don't need my... Actually, let's repurpose this layer. Let's see. Do I want to use a special brush? Do I just want to draw it out? I'm thinking. How much time do we have? 2 minutes. All right, let's try a fancy brush. But we also want it to be, I don't want it to be too fancy. We got some watercolor brushes here. That's interesting. I mean, that might work. Sure, and it looks kind of murky. We're also not going to have... Let's just get rid of that. Because we're not doing that. I mean, I'll do it when I get around. If I decide this is the one that I'm going to... if I feel satisfied that I'm going to try to sell this as licensed art, then I will probably do some more fine-tuning beyond the 20 minutes of the 20-minute monsters. But, and when I post to the 20-minute monster series, I will probably have that beige background. But for now, when I put it on Drive-Thru RPG, it will just be black and white. I think this is working out okay. I feel happy. I feel happy, people. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat now because the clock's ticking. But don't worry. I'll check in with you guys in a second. And I might be playing some Ruination, running some Ruination at Drexel Games here in Vancouver. Probably in March, maybe this month. So, yeah, if you're in town and you want to be involved in that, let me know. We're at time. Guys, we're at time. Oops. Yeah. These are our Quippers. All right, so for the purposes of the 20-minute monster series, let me save this. Let's just lighten this a bit. Not too much. Okay. And then we're going to go to our white. And we're going to go... Let's choose this chunky monkey. Zoom out a bit. How do I do this? What are these guys called? Quippers? No, I don't like that. Let's choose a color. Let's go with blood red. Yes. Oh, I don't like that pen. The pen is the problem. Let's just do standard. Make it big. No. Is it because my... No, my brush opacity... Oh, my brush opacity is at 80 for some reason. Maybe that's just this brush. Okay. Anyway. Let's go back to the rusty nib. That should be good. Okay, great. Right? Yeah, that's solid. Okay. I don't know. It's taking a longer time to write the name of the monster than it took to draw it. Quippers. Quipper 20 minute monster. And where did it happen? Well, it happened right here on twitch.tv/Torrin Atkinson. That's me. Let's move this over. I feel okay with this. I feel this is not bad. How do you guys feel about it? Let me check the chat like I promised. It looks like there's a little face in that one's throat. I don't know which one you mean. It's been too long. You seem to be enjoying more of your tries lately. Yes, it's true. I haven't got anything truly horrible for my Torrent Try series. If you're not my friend on Facebook, that's why usually post them. In fact, that's almost exclusively where I post them. Evil Critter says, our local RPG Facebook group met in person for the first time yesterday. Several of my friends were there, including 3 of my dungeon masters. It was fun. The organizers are going to set up some games so we can make new nerd friends. That is wonderful. JP12X Real is in the chat and says, GM Torin. Quipper's looking to quip. Trocanero, can we playtest Ruin Nation out here in Newfoundland? I can send you the rules. Absolutely, I can send you the rules. JP12X Real. They always have a funny bit to say. Yeah, so we did it in 20 minutes, and I'm happy about that. And let's take a look for next week. Oh, hang on. I don't want the Fiend Folio. I have a list. I just took a picture of... This is the one I want. This is what I want. He tasks me, and I shall have him. I will chase him round the moons of Nibia. All right, so next week, Retriever, Revenant, and Rothe. I don't know what a Rothe is. The Revenant is just your basic undead zombie-like creature, I think. And a Retriever is like the giant spider created by Demogorgon to get people. Probably I'm going to do the Retriever. But if you guys want to vote, vote. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure you like and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for dropping in. 5 viewers today. That's pretty good. And I will see you next time on the internet. Bye-bye.